You. It's been a little while. So, just came back from a meeting and talked about didn't realize this was gonna spark up some stuff in me, and that's good. That's good. It was called "Staying Clear from Loneliness." And since I've done the work and trying to live the work, the steps of recovery, I know about my loneliness. I know about it. But I still don't like the venture there. There's a ton of people in the room and we talked about it. It was good reading and good shares, and I started getting that fire in my belly, because I'm trying to listen more. But I needed to share. I feel that fire in my belly and I need to share. Fucking loneliness. It's a tough one. Because they talk about, I think it really stems from, at least from my experience and my story. Loneliness was always there. Always there. I grew up with my grandmother. I grew up with my uncle and my brother, and had close friends and was in a band. Went to bars. I was always around people. But they talk about, being around people and still being not fitting in. Someone said about drinking and drugging to fit in. Helped me to let loose a little bit. It did. Helped me to let loose a little bit so I could talk. But there's that underlining, there's something within. Maybe it's something within you for whatever reason, or I can only speak on my experience, is that something within, because the facts of my story. That abandonment type of issue that I experienced, me pushing away people, letting down people, and people letting me down and pushing me away, gave me that, like, fuck you type of thing. I got this then. I don't need you. I don't need fucking anybody. I got this. As I said before, I've got this. When I ain't got shit. That was how I dealt with it. With anger. I dealt with loneliness and sadness and shame and self-pity with anger. Then drugs and alcohol. That's how I dealt with it. And I didn't know that. I didn't know that I was doing that. I had to come into recovery to learn about me, and I'm still learning. As I said, when the topic got brought up and we were reading, I'm like, this one's a rough one. This is one of the ones I don't want to fucking feel. But it's good to feel. That's our power. That's being, when you're a human, you feel. You should feel, because that's our power. It's strength. I saw it as weakness. I saw it as I put up barriers that humans were just gonna fucking let me down. You know, even if they were there. Like, I lived with my brother and stuff, and there was just something that was missing, and it was because of me. And the barriers that I put up. No, you're not getting close. There's very few people that got close, that I let in to me. And, that was my coping mechanism. And, tough. Because that hits home with me. I had to freaking make a video about this. Because, I only had 3 minutes to share over there. And 3 minutes feels like 3 seconds to me, man. I started talking, and then the buzzer's going off. I'm like, what the hell, man? Why'd it go off so fast? Oh. I just zone out when I talk. I zone out. So I can zone out right here. I've been talking for 6 minutes. Well, maybe 5.5 because I had a little breather in the beginning. Just like that. So I can talk as long as I want now. Well, as long as this phone lets me. And it's usually like, I don't know, who cares? I digress. But, wow. I started freaking crying. Because, I was telling the facts. I didn't realize how fucking lonely I was. Until I did the process. Until I lived this process. I didn't realize that was going on. That's how I dealt. That's how I coped. I just stuffed that shit down because I don't want to feel that. That fucking hurts. That hurts, man. Shit. Who the fuck wants to feel that? I don't want to feel anything that hurts. Anything. But it's good to feel. And it's good to let it out because I feel a little bit better. And I didn't feel, a little bit better. A lot better. I just didn't know it was still as powerful as it is. It's very powerful because it's very real. And if it hurts, and I talk about it, and I let it out, it has less power over me. Then tell what you did. I don't really get close to people. I still don't. I was close to people in where I started recovery. I was close, but then I moved a few times. Then I started getting less and less close, which is not good. I know that. It's not good. I need to talk to people more. I need to reach out more. Because loneliness is right there. Self-pity is right there. And I'm an expert in both of them. One stems from the other. Man, that was a deep one. So I don't try to. They say God speaks through people. And I believe it, but I'm just not much of a people person. Really not. Yeah, we could talk, we can hang out, have fun and stuff, but I'm still not a people person, I've been alone for a while. Even as a kid, I didn't realize how alone I was. Then, I grow up and start living, I was alone a lot. So I've gotten accustomed to it, but it doesn't mean it doesn't hurt. But what I do nowadays, nature. First time I felt something other than me was nature. Something other than me, other than drugs, other than alcohol, other substances. Just, I was part of nature's story, as this one speaker said. It wasn't about me. It's about being part of nature. This helps me. This is a higher power, you know, and the higher power. Maybe another video, get more deeper into higher power. I could touch on it more right now because that's the biggest right now from where I'm at mentally when it comes to like loneliness or something. I'm not lonely. I'm not. But I do need to make that connection through prayer and meditation. And when I make that connection, there's nothing but backup. There's nothing but strength. There's nothing, I am not alone. I am not alone. And definitely a good close second is meetings. Meetings help me for this alcoholic addict. And if you're not an alcohol addict and you are kind of lonely, you don't have meetings to go to, well, there's meetings for everything. There's probably Lonely Anonymous. Not to laugh, but there probably is. You know how many anonymous programs there are out there? Shit. There's probably a lot. You could probably just go to a meeting and just meet people there. At any of them meetings. But getting involved in the community. Getting involved. Help somebody. Help somebody. I mean, that's one of the biggest things in recovery, for us alcoholic addicts, is helping somebody else. Help somebody else. Stop worrying about you. Help somebody else. It's not all about you. And that's the problem, because it is all about us. It is. It is. That's the problem. I'm not even sure if that's just an alcoholic alcoholic addict problem. That's a fucking people problem. It's all about us. That's the problem. And who gives a fuck about anybody else? That's the problem. Yeah, there's many ways to cure that. At least get relief in a positive way, and connecting with my higher power. There's really nothing better other than helping people. There's really nothing better for me. Because when I hang out with people, it's kind of like a drug and alcohol for me. It's fleeting. It's cool for a few moments, and then okay, bye. It was cool hanging out with you. Then, just like drugs and alcohol, I want to keep on going because I don't want to let that go. I don't want that loneliness to sink in, even for a second. But you learn, if you really work on yourself, you can be alone in a positive way. It's okay. I mean, like I said, I'm not totally alone because I have HP. I have nature around me. But when I am alone, it's okay. I'm okay in my skin. Only because of the work I'm doing and done and trying to keep on doing. I'm okay in my skin. I could chill out. Not looking for that fix, whatever fix that is, to get outside myself in a negative way. I could chill out. Man, that one hurt. soon as I started friggin' sharing, I just started crying. And it was just, I didn't realize it was, I'm not sure if it's like, it's not totally like affecting me, but it, as a memory, as it's kind of comes and goes, it kind of comes and goes. It just doesn't stick around long because of the tools that I've learned. You know, prayer, meditation, get out in nature, get out and help somebody, go to a freaking meeting, help somebody. You know, listen to people, talk to people, give people a call. You know, go to events. I mean, where I live, there's events going on every freaking day. Positive events. Positive. You know, I don't have to be lonely. If you are alone for a few minutes, that's okay too. That's okay. You're not gonna fucking die. Unless you're crazy depressive and your mind is working against you, then you might need extra help. And I encourage that. Please do so. Don't stay stuck. Don't stay sick. You know, because I am kind of sick still. But I have tools to do what I need to do. At least for today. But I'm really understanding a lot more nowadays that people that are really, really, really sick, that sucks, man. And I feel really bad for them, and that hurts. You know. And I'm glad I feel bad. I'm glad I do. That's good. I was always told, it's like, well, the good thing is you got your feelings back. The bad thing is you got your feelings back. And it's good and bad feelings. It's good and bad being lonely. It's good and bad. What side you gonna be on? You know? If it's good, you have a connection, you have some sort of connection with people or some sort of something else that helps you not to feel like that you got no backup at all. Once you have that, then I mean, nothing can mess with you. But in a bad way, you stay stuck. You start self-loathing, self-destruction, self-pity, all this self problem. Something bad is going to happen. Something bad is going to happen. And it's usually an underlying thing or a bunch of things that happened that you didn't fucking address or you need to address. And I encourage anybody that has crazy, harsh thoughts and feelings, fucking talk to somebody. Get some fucking help, please. Do whatever it takes. Because I have been to funerals that the pain was so great that their best thought was to end their fucking life. That's your best thinking right there. That's your best, that's the best you got? That sucks. And that fucking sucks. A lot of people just can't take whatever is going on. And that just sucks. So I pray for other people on a regular basis. Hopefully it gets to them. And that helps me. When I pray for others, it helps me. As selfish as that sounds. It freaking helps me. But that was pretty a surprising thing that happened to me today, and that was good. You know, I don't like to feel that fucking feeling. What I don't like to feel is what I need to feel, and what I need to talk about, and what I need to confront. Because that's one of those things that I stuffed down just so I didn't have to feel that. I'm never feeling that ever again. I'm stuffing that shit right down. Fuck that. I ain't messing with that. No way. Suck it up. Suck it up, man. Freaking look at it. Look at it. Do something about it. That takes strength, man. That takes crazy strength. A lot of courage. It takes a ton of fucking courage to do that shit. And a couple people came up to me. And I'm not looking for fucking sympathy. I'm really not. But if it touches you, and some people said they were touched. And that helps me. And I hope what I said helped them. That's how it works. You know? They say something and it touches me, that helped me as much as it helped them. And then me telling them is like, wow, that was deep. I got that. And then they're like, oh shit, you too? That's how you not feel alone too. You know? You don't feel alone then. You're not fucking unique. If there's a name for something that's going on with you, if there's a name for it, it's already been fucking done. So you're not fucking unique. There's always someone that went through your shit. Whatever it is. A couple of people, you know, and I appreciate them coming up to me. You know, because they identified. They're like, you know, the one lady was like, that took a lot of fucking guts, man. Well, she didn't say it like that, but it's like, I didn't have any nerve to freaking say that, and you said what I wanted to say. I'm like, wow, you too? But I know from sharing it, if I need to say something, my gut tells me, my gut lets me know I need to say something. Because it just might help somebody else. And you could be vulnerable. That's strength too, man. All this shit that I thought was fucking weakness is strength. It's all strength. All this false manhood bullshit. It's nothing but bullshit. This false fucking manhood. No, I'm a man. I'm a man. Fuck you. Bullshit. I had to learn that in recovery. Holy moly. Very grateful for that. Very grateful for that. That's awesome. That's power. Know yourself. Know thyself. I'm learning. I'm learning about me. It's tough, but it's worth it. It's tough. You know? Shit. I've been swearing a lot. My bad. I have a pretty rough mouth. That's one of those things I've been trying to get a hold of. I remember my first sponsor was like, you gotta change everything, even your street mouth. I'm like, dude, Dude, I've been swearing way, way longer than friggin'... way longer than drugs and alcohol. Long, long time. That's one of the first bad habits I ever friggin' did. Ever picked up was swearing. That's all I have to do is keep on trying, I guess, man. Yeah. It's all good. That was a good topic today. And I hope somebody got something out of it. It's okay to be alone. It's okay. But you're never alone. No matter what you think. No matter what you think, you're never alone. And you just have to find that thing or a couple things to do to ensure that. To solidify. I'll use a big word. Woo! It was big for me. To solidify that is to really know and to feel it and find that thing. You know, it's higher power. It's not really people. People are fleeting to me. That's what I get when I try to get that fixed through people. It doesn't really do it for me. It doesn't really do it for me. It does it for a moment, just like drugs and alcohol. But it does help. At least it's positive. At least it's positive. That's why I go to fucking meetings. That's one of the main reasons I go to meetings. You know, just to be with people that understand what the fuck I'm talking about. They feel it. They've been there. We speak the same language. That's why we're together. Bunch of strangers that would never mix. We get together and we talk about our fucking feelings. And that's cool. That's power. That's strength. If you don't talk about it, something bad's going to happen. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. So talk about it. Find that thing or things that will help you. You can be alone in a positive way, but learn ways to do it. Learn it. Learn about you. If you have a sick mind and a sick head and you're alone all the time, do something else. Do something else. I gave you some suggestions. Find something. Don't stay stuck. Don't stay stuck. Nothing good happens from that. Nothing good. You're stuck in self, and self is the problem. Self is the problem. At least from my experience. So, stay positive. Love your life. Be well. Till next time.